Welcome back to the Pop and Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come, wait a minute. Stop in the morning to you, ladies. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Greetings. My name is Alman, and I'm highly unqualified for Manfred Minnich. Or Manfred Minnich. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. That's right. Today we'll be talking about Manfred Minnich, one of the most underrated musicians or orchestral arrangers I've ever heard of. We're going to do a deeper dive into who he is and what he's done, and I'm sure I'll figure out what else I'm going to talk about on the It says here on my computer that Manfred Minnich was a German trumpet player, composer, arranger, and conductor. Aha, I was close. One of his most famous pieces would probably be titled No More. I'm sure you've heard it because it's been used in Roblox and most likely SpongeBob, if I'm not mistaken. He's also had other works in SpongeBob. I forgot their names, even though I listen to his music on Spotify all the time. Speaking of Spotify, he has made other music besides this one most famous album called Retro Things with Strings. He's also made a song called Smoke and Dreams from a different album, but I haven't found exactly the entire album, because I'm sure they're scattered about on YouTube and Spotify somewhere. But no matter how hard I search, it's usually some other artist who still does the same genre. Going off of genre, he's covered a lot of the genres, because he's done bossa nova, other stuff. He has done a lot of genres, all in one album. I love Manfred Minnich. His album, Retro Things with Strings, contains a lot of music, ranging from Flip Flop, Dream Avenue, Keep Smiling, Easy Piano, Have Fun, Flowers Parade, Fast Mail, Flirt, one of my favorites, Clocks Dance, Copa, Follow the Wind, Waltzing Flute, another one of my favorites, something Town, Beauty Salon, Piano and Strings, Bossa Nova Party, probably in third place for me, Lucky Moments, Strings and Velvet, That's Why, No More, the popular one, Samba Via, Dorothy, another one of my favorites, Lucky Lady, After 8, Shake Up, 1 or 26 out of 26, and I just listen to all of them on loop. I usually listen to it when I'm playing video games, if I'm doing something else on the computer, sleeping. It's my main choice of music if I'm ever doing anything. Manfred Minnich didn't just conduct and arrange, but he also played one main instrument, the trumpet, which I don't know how to play any brass instruments. I'm usually used to Retro Things with Strings. What am I doing with my life? At some point of time, Manfred Minnich passed his role in the community or orchestral. Eventually, Manfred Minnich passed his job over to Eberhard Pokorny. Eberhard Pokorny. I'm pretty sure it's Eberhard Pokorny. Now, with the basics down on who he is, what music he's made, and what he's done, how about we have a dance break or something where I awkwardly break it down? Where I dance to calm music. Okay, well that was an awful dance session, wasn't it? Just have maybe a little bit of fun. Also so I can make the video longer because I don't know what to talk about. But yeah, I think he's a pretty cool guy. And I've used his music a lot, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get copyright for it. Oh, God. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, I always listen to his music. I've put it in videos before. I don't know how copyright exactly works. I mean, he is kinda dead, so I don't know if that's gonna make it bad. I'm sure I can. I forgot to mention, for his album Retro Things with Strings, the only music that I could find is all remastered. So that means that original music is out there still, somewhere, hopefully. And I'm probably gonna go try and find it. Or I won't, if I keep yapping on the next cut, then I didn't find it. It seems like I found it on the next cut, then I did find it. So after researching on Google for like a couple seconds, I figured out that I can't find anything. And I searched up what other albums he's made besides Vintage Pearls Retro Things with Strings. Didn't find anything. So, and I'm not really good at research, so that's kind of my fault. Oh well, that sucks. But let's say that you like Manfred Minnich's music, and maybe you want a few other artists who either are alive, or they also died, but they still make old-timey, jiggy, upright music, or sad music. Just classical kind of stuff. Then I can recommend a few artists for you, because I'm a nerd about that. Well, not exactly, but I can still recommend stuff. Now, for the people I recommend, Perry Arve, Ben Phlox, Stephen Henley Jr., NDR Big Band, and Kanye West. Now, most of them are topic channels that I found on YouTube, but they most likely have a Spotify. I have not checked for everybody. But those are a few other artists who do similar things to Manfred Minnich. I'm probably wrong, but you can find it out for yourself by actually going and searching these people up. And unless you're not like me, and maybe you do like rock crazy music, then you can figure that out. I'm sure you already have your own artist. And maybe in the comments you can write that down, and then I can try and react to the music. I don't know what to make videos about, okay?
It's that you, of course, from the coast of glamorous Montevideo, a name that translates roughly as mountain.
Top Gear was on Phineas and Ferb. Anyways, I also forgot that there's one more main artist that I'm really interested in, and I really think you should check him out. Alan Morehouse. Alan Moore. I'll type it. All the names will be typed by myself on the computer so you can actually read what I'm saying. Awful at names, okay? So don't bully me. Okay, fine, you can laugh. After covering all of those well, only one artist, but then recommending a bunch of other artists, I feel like music really is a wonderful, amazing, new, interesting place. For me especially, because I'm bad at it. It really shows, no matter how talented you are, or how really good you are at your craft, you sometimes won't always get a good gift back, or karma won't always happen. Such as, well, Manfred Minnich. He wasn't that popular, but he did really help the shows, or pieces of media that had used his music, get maybe not popular, but just feel better and sound better, of course, because it's music. And that's pretty much all I want to say. Well, sure, I'll say a bit more. Thank you for watching. I think this was the shortest video I've made. After editing, that's the only way that I'll know if I finished the video. But hopefully adding pictures and editing will make it more interesting instead of just me talking to a camera, reading off of the screen, and then looking back at the camera multiple times. And with that said, I think that ukulele is pronounced ukulele. Goodbye.
Mr. White Christmas, I'm Mr. Snow.